So I met this chick at the bar.
Yeah?
Oh, dude, she was hot. She was just like, hey,
man,
you just want to
awesome.
And I was like, yeah.
Too easy.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
CIB.
Oh.
Hey, where'd you earn that CIB at?
The PX? What? It's not stolen valor. I bought it with my. Oh!
Hey guys, and got a surprise guest with us today. Guess who it is? I bet you can't guess.
Hey, everybody!
This Muppet.
What's going on?
Yeah, it's been a long time since I have even done a live. I mean, I have been just neglecting my channel. And the other day when we were chatting, you were saying that you kind of went down the Dewitte rabbit hole.
Yes.
We'll do a Merry Christmas 2025 because I've done a prior one, and we'll talk about where he is at the moment and how long. Well, he's going to be there a long time.
God, the DeWitt rabbit hole. I imagine most people here. I feel like if you watch Master and Retired, the reason I met Master and Retired more or less is through seeing him do DeWitt videos, and then I had a question about somebody else, and I reached out to him. The DeWitt stuff is amazing, and to go back over it with all the doofuses in between since then, it's easy to kind of forget how out of control DeWitt was. It was really fucking fun. It's really funny stuff.
Burnsy's busting my balls about my Thursday intro, but I just like the intro.
I was like, I don't know.
Oh, fuck off. I just like the intro.
Oh, how many archives do you have? Huh.
A bunch.
Not so great now. Oh.
Yeah. So, and to be truthful, I don't even remember how I got involved. It might have been from Steve over at Guardians of the Green Beret.
Because
I get you, Burnsy. I think I sent it to him. Somebody sent it to me and said, this guy's claiming to be a Special Forces major, blah, blah, blah. And I fired it off to Steve. And Steve's like, oh, that fucking douchebag? Yeah, we looked him up before, and it's been a while. I mean, Steve has tons of contacts. And we checked ATARS, which is the Army training system. And, not found. And, of course, I did a records check, and I'll show you the reply I got because NPRC is like, who? Yeah, exactly.
Which is what they did. Which, by the way, is the same exact thing they said about Ernie.
Yeah. NPRC, who? Same with the Defense Manpower Database.
Yeah.
Even Kaiser made that. I mean, you know.
Kaiser technically senior to DeWitt.
Yes. And Ernie's kind of senior to DeWitt because Ernie was a member of the National Guard for a year and a half when he got his GED.
But never went to basic training. No,
yeah. He got they all have, well, two of them have something in common, uncharacterized discharges. However, you know, DeWitt had no discharges because he never went. But I mean, I threw a whole bunch of shit to bring up that we could talk about.
Oh yeah. I love DeWitt's shit, man. I'm fascinated with DeWitt. Like, I mean, you know, you can get burnt out on it, but like it just like anything, because there's just hundreds of hours of video. Because if anybody in the chat's not aware, he recorded everything.
Well, his girlfriend recorded everything and posted it all on the internet.
Oh my God, so great! Yeah.
As a matter of fact, some of this is and this is what got me. The military claims that he made when he was being confronted in front of a federal building or some shit.
Yeah, so you're gonna play the Tampa one?
Yeah,
City.
It's
yeah, that's a great one.
let's take a look at that. This is I've got two videos here. Here's the first
The
one.
weird thing is that you think you know about me. I served as a cop, and then I served for 12 years in the U.S. Army as a major.
So some of the key things you hear him say, "Well, I served for 12 years." Later on in the video, he says 14 years in the same video. It's crazy, and this is only a minute and a half long. So I'm gonna let it play out.
I can't believe they didn't hem him up right then for impersonation for the cop shit. I mean, look what the fuck he's wearing. Also, is he wearing stars and captain bars, or is that two sets of stars?
It's just two sets of stars.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a real fucking star, all right.
Just for your service. Wrong, and there was an error because my brother was killed, and I went home and got drunk in a bar, and a girl lied about who she was. Right. That doesn't change me.
So right there, he talked about his brother got killed, which we know is false because his brother was the one that was in the motorcycle accident that he told him to leave, and then he impersonated the person that was involved in the accident, and all the insurance fraud and all that other shit started coming. And then he says, I was in a bar, I got drunk, and this girl lied to me. Yeah, that's I think she was 14. That's how he ended up on the sex offender registry. And he was actually grooming her. It was the daughter of a friend.
It was really
disturbing
shit.
Very much. So at the age of 18, he impersonated a police officer, stole $14 worth of gasoline, became a convicted felon. Right there, never going to come in the military. Not happening. Yeah, we got a Woodrow. We got a GS level of review. I mean, there's just so many.
Oh no! Remember in this one, he goes, "What's your GS level? Are you cleared for that? What's your GS level? I know mine from the military. Military doesn't have GS levels. Also, nope. GS level is I was a 13. Hippie was a GS 14. That doesn't have anything to do with your clearance.
It's a government service pay grade.
Right. That's all it is. Just a government service pay grade.
All right.
Oh, okay. Listen, you're not representing your company well right now, okay?
Is he a security officer?
No, he's not.
You don't need to worry about who
Security.
I am. Are you cleared for that?
He owns this business.
Are you cleared for that? Sir, what's your GS level? Because I know what my military level was.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. I'm really surprised the cops I get the cops are probably just hoping to de-escalate it. Like, hey, maybe this will just sort of fizzle out, but I'm just really surprised they kind of let him go as much as they did.
Yeah.
On this in Ybor in this case. And
this is actually body cam footage. And I think Fraudy International is the one that got it. Fraudy is amazing. He's been on this since day one. And I mean, he gets the jail calls, he gets all the body cam footage, he gets all of that stuff.
And he puts it together great.
He does. He does a great job putting it all together. So be sure to go over to Fraudy International.
Okay, we don't need to go through all
Okay, great. Are you an officer?
No, I'm not, but I work for Customs.
CP35,
You have a federal badge?
My badge
somewhat.
Okay. Are you a federal agent?
I'm a federal employee.
Okay. Okay. Step aside. Thank you, ma'am.
Step aside.
I'm sorry. You can step inside.
Actually,
step aside. She's in the doorway of the office she works in, and he's telling her to step aside.
His ability to compartmentalize that he is nothing at all of what he's saying and then go at other people is amazing. I mean, it's a mental illness. He's mentally ill. I mean, there's no doubt. I say that as having no license or education to diagnose that, but it really feels like it's just mental illness. I mean, he's nuts.
Oh, he takes the impersonation just beyond.
And he's interesting to me too, more, because there's plenty of, I have gone from Dewitte, I've gone down a police impersonator rabbit hole before. and they're all kind of goofy dudes. You know, you get it. Like Dewitte has really built a whole world around blatant lies. It's really, and then the cops were going after him. Obviously, Vidler and John, whatever the corporal's name was, Ramsey.
Yep.
Vidler and Ramsey were trying to get him, and like it all finally caught up to him. I mean, it all finally caught up to him.
They were in it way too deep. They let it get under their skin rather than stay objective about it. And yeah, they both gotten some shit over it, but I think Ramsey's still working. I don't know. And Vidler, I think he retired.
Yeah.
So
I think they kind of force retired him. Basically.
Yeah. There's some kind of backstory somewhere. There was something. He knew somebody somewhere. I don't know if it was through his lawyer that he hasn't paid now, and you know
the Aladdin guy, or
yeah, Aladdin.
Bin
He's
Laden
going to swoop in on his flying carpet and save him.
That lawyer, what was going on? There's no way. Was Jeremy paying him? I mean, Jeremy always seemed to be out of money too. So
I think some of it was paid for because he did say he converted to Islam and he was going to a mosque, and supposedly the mosque was paying for some of it. There's some videos out there about that.
Yeah, interesting. Huh. And he did get a settlement, right, for some sort of insurance thing or like something that did happen. He was in some kind of accident, right, on a motorcycle.
Yeah, that was probably his fault.
I mean, if you see the way the dude rides, it's kind of pretty easy to see. Even after he's been in a serious accident, he's still doing 90 on streets, regular streets. Man, he is a danger. I mean, the thing with Dewitte that I was reminded of, you know, going back down over some of this stuff is, you know, it's easy to think of like Kaiser, I don't know, Ernie. Like Kaiser was obviously dangerous. And he's back in prison as well. But like Ernie, you kind of see, you're like, okay, he's not Dewitte. I mean, Ernie's, when you're doing 90 miles an hour in a work van on meth and you ram it into a tree, Ernie is a danger in that sense. Yeah. But Dewitte was actively aggressive, and he was driving like riding on his motorcycle like a fucking maniac. Can't believe he didn't kill himself or somebody else. So lucky.
All right.
You don't need.
So what happens? I'm not even joking right now. What
Listen.
happens if you're walking down the street and like somebody comes running up to you? You know, there's an emergency or whatever.
Well, we would help.
Do you guys?
You better believe I would. We would help. That's you have to.
Yeah.
I didn't
Human
serve,
nature.
I didn't serve 14 years, and I got
14 years. He went from 12 years to 14 years in the same incident. And this is the video from whoever the female was that was with him.
Female cop.
This isn't the body cam footage. This is he had a female with him.
Not Jessica. Her name was Jessica.
No, it wasn't Jennifer. It wasn't Jennifer Burton. It was another
that chick, the chick
employee,
before,
another chick he had working for him.
Yeah, her name was Jessica. And then
yes,
they put her name on the business stuff because he didn't want to have it on as a registered sex offender. There was all kinds of weirdness, so he put her name. But yeah, it was Jessica and then Jennifer.
Yep. Jennifer got him locked up a half a dozen times.
Amazing. And he kept going back to her. And then he says on one phone call, "I love you." And then Fraudy, again, go to FIO, just type in FIO Dewitte and it'll be Fraudy International. He shows the timestamps. Tells Jennifer he loves her, bashes his wife. 30 minutes later, shows him telling his wife that he loves her. He's not talking to that other girl again. And he's like, this is going to be all over the internet. Like, yeah, well,
Yep. And it is. The internet's forever.
That's why my business exists the way it does. So,
What department did you work at? You said you were
I was
police?
an Oviedo police officer.
Oh, Orlando. Wow.
Yeah, Oviedo.
Okay.
Then I did the Army. I was young and dumb, and I wanted action, so I joined the Army, was a Ranger, and then I went SF, and then my parachute didn't work right, my back got hurt, my brother got killed, and I drank and
just amazing. And that's just claims 1. I've got a claims 2 coming up. But
do you have the picture of him in his alphas or his class A's, rather? Sorry, Army term.
I do. I don't know if I put it up for today. I may not have. We could do that real quick, though.
That is a good one.
It is. It is a good one. Let's see. Let's go to images. You mean that one?
Whoops, sorry. I'm on the. Yes, there you go. Special Forces.
And the part that kills me is I've got a clearer version of this. He's wearing a silver star.
Oh, you can see it. Yes. It looks like it's right. Does he have a C? Did he give himself a CIB?
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah. Right underneath that CIB there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and officers don't wear the blue cord. And special forces usually don't wear the blue cord.
I was about to say, I didn't know about that about officers, but it seemed weird to me that SF, I don't recall SF dudes wearing that.
No, they don't.
Yeah. Right.
They're not 11 bang bangs.
You're not a infantry. Yeah. You're not infantry. I gotta say though, his uniform, other than the cord, because the cord sticks out immediately with the SF branch insignia. But at first glance here, his uniform does look better than a lot of these dudes' uniforms often look. It does. It looks a bit more. It looks more put together. Like I can't really tell the ribbons. I wouldn't know precedent right off the bat, but at least he's got. It looks a little more than 1/8 of an inch there, but it looks pretty put together. Way better than some of these guys.
It does. Look at the jughead behind him.
Yeah, I was noticing that. Yeah, obviously with the dress blues looking sharp.
He should have been stomping a mud hole in this fuck's ass.
But the thing is, though, man, is I can tell you, even having been in the Army, there's so much about the Army that I don't know. I don't know. In fact, I don't know shit about the Army, really. But so I wouldn't know as a Marine. As a Marine prior to going into the Army at all, I would not take a second glance at right now the way it looks from what I can see here. I wouldn't take a look at that and think it's fake. But I wouldn't know the blue cord thing. I wouldn't know that I wouldn't have. Once you're in the Army and you're around all that shit, then you know.
Yeah, Burnsy, it's probably like a bluish gray, and it should have like a big metal on it. Those Schützensphere or something along. I don't remember what they call it, but that's the German marksmanship cord, and it goes from the button up to the right side hooks here. You have this either bronze, silver, or gold, depending on how you qualify, and then it hangs down, and it's those are pretty cool.
Those are, but they're really big, and it's a big thing, right? And am I right on that? Right? It's like a bigger thing.
Yeah, it's got like a big emblem.
Yeah, big emblem. Thanks. That's what I was looking.
Big metal piece that it's braided around, and then it comes down. So yeah, it's like a bluish gray. Those things are. I never got one, even though I was in Germany. I never had the opportunity. But
can I say something real quick?
You can say whatever you would like.
This chat thing, I didn't realize because StreamYard goes, the newest one's on the bottom.
Yep.
Yours goes up on top. I was like, I kept scrolling down to the bottom. I'm like, the fucking chat hasn't moved.
No, it's on the bottom going up.
what is happening? And then, okay, it's all at the top. I was like, oh, where are you seeing these chats? Like, I'm not seeing anybody's chat. I'm like, boom, okay.
No, you should have a button to see the chat on the right.
I do. I got it. Yeah. Yep. Now I got it. It was just the upside down.
Yeah. Go figure. All right. Let's claims 2 is pretty interesting. And these are just some of the stuff that I saved. As a matter of fact, I had to dig out one of my old backup drives because I had archived all this shit away. Let's take a look at that. Wait a minute. Yeah.
Army.
Army? So was I. Where were you stationed?
I was Benning and then I was Bragg. I was originally a Ranger, 3rd Battalion out of Benning, and then I was 3rd Group out of Bragg.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your service.
Thank you. What did
All
you do?
I was I had a lot of MOSs. I was 31B20, which was communications, and then I was 16F Foxtrot, which was the M42 Duster. That's why I wear the hearing aids. I was on that more than anything.
Yeah, that was definitely probably different times.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know, but yeah, I was 18 series, so I was 18 MOS. So my last 6.5.
He was 18, convicted of a felony is when he was 18. That's the only 18 he was.
In jail.
But
Chris,
it's
no,
just
it's only coffee in here. Only coffee.
it's just hilarious.
Wow. So you
Yeah.
jumped.
Oh yeah, I've been jump certified since I was 18.
Wow.
That's why I left the Army.
It jumped right into fucking jail.
So by the way, I am accelerated free AFF certified. That does not mean I'm airborne. I did it on the civilian. So when he's saying this, he's like, I've been certified since 18. First of all, even if you were, which you obviously everything he says is a lie, that doesn't count towards your airborne status.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not unless you get one of those fancy little certificates from Fort Benning, Georgia.
Yeah.
Had a streamer.
Had a fucking streamer. So
Riser pop. Is he gonna do the
riser pop. Had a streamer. I got to take a breath because it still pisses me. The only guy I know that jumped into Fallujah alone.
My riser popped when I was going into Fallujah. Basically, almost destroyed my back to the point where I can't even get certified as a firefighter in the state of Florida. That's why I started my business.
Can't even get certified as a firefighter in Florida. Why would you even bring up some nonsense like that when you're standing there impersonating a police officer?
Right. Yeah. All of it's funny. I like how he thinks it's a brag. Also, why bring up the SO stuff? I mean, really, also, if he just moved his bike, it probably would have been fine. He probably could have just gone on his way. Like nothing probably would have happened but he had to park his bike. For those that aren't familiar with the video, he's in Ybor City. It's a section of Tampa, Cigar City, they call it. And in a parking spot, there's a customs office there. And so he parked his bike in front of the U.S. Customs and Border Patrol sign and then took a picture because he does this. He'll go to like an accident or a scene of something and park a Metro State vehicle in a way and then take a picture of it to make it look like the vehicle's part of whatever the fuck is happening.
Yeah.
Somebody saw him taking pictures with the sign, and then I think they called them they called the cops saying, hey, somebody's walking around here like he's a cop bossing people around, like he was acting like a dick to people, apparently. But if he just would have moved the bike, probably just would have been okay. But it's Jeremy, so he's got to quadruple down. Got to quadruple down on shit.
Just trying to think of what else I may have that I didn't put up here. Well, let's take a look at this. No records pertaining to Mr. Jeremy C. Dewitte were found within the Interactive Personal Electronic Records Management System, also known as IPERMS. That's what I got back from NPRC. Look at the date on it. February 6, 2020.
How long had he been doing the? Well, I guess it was the Windermere camera, right? And then somebody somehow, how did DeWitt get found out or whatever? Like not by the cops, because obviously the Ramsey and Vidler were dealing with it, and then the Windermere, and then some kind of Windermere thing or whatever, right? I don't know what happened with that, but they went through they got him for I think Windermere got him for impersonation, and then they got the warrant to go through the camera, and they saw in the camera that he wears on his helmet cam or whatever, body cam, whatever it is, and they saw him doing like 90 and shutting down highways and shit,
Blowing sirens.
Yeah, horns, using the air horn shit too, man. But I wonder how did YouTube find out about him? I wonder,
I don't know when I've never really been able to find I think it was some of the shit he posted, because Metro State, the YouTube channel's still there.
Yeah.
Because when he went to jail, he gave Jen control over it. She changed all the passwords and wouldn't because that was part of one of his court things, is he had to delete the channel.
Yep.
And,
oh my God. I just listened to a video of him or record, it's a jail call from him to Jen, and he's trying to tell her, hey, because they caught him on not registering on one website, so he thought they were going to catch him on others, and he's like, I need you to go to the bars that we used to go to. Remember how you did that and made it look like we didn't go to the bars? And she's like, what are you talking about? And finally he's like, I need you to erase these other things. Oh my God. And she was like, she played the shit out of him. And I don't even, oh my God. Yeah, I was looking at those Metro State, because there's ones I was thinking about putting something together to him trying to explain his lies when he was making interview videos. There's a one where he's like sitting by this little pool and everything. There's one where he's in his office. It's really great.
I'm just, there's tons of stuff. And like I said, Metro State, the YouTube site's still up. And I'm just looking at it. I mean, I'm not going to play a whole video.
No,
but, there's some of them that are pretty hilarious. Day in the life with Jeremy DeWitte as he gets ready.
Yeah.
And we'll play a little bit of that one. That's just because it's fucking gold.
Screenshot. I agree. His own footage being his demise is the best part.
Yeah.
So Rebecca Dirty South Cats. She was, I would say it had to be like real world police, and then Fraudy. Then Fraudy went down the rabbit hole on him. Yeah. I mean, and then he got a lot of momentum. I mean, hell, Blue Bacon went on Dr. Phil.
Oh, he ended up on Dr. Phil.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, like YouTube shit went to Dr. Phil. It was kind of nuts.
And he failed the polygraph and all kinds of other shit.
Horrifically failed it.
But this guy is so about himself and how he brags about how he gets ready. I'm just going to buy, he's got the motorcycles and the vehicles with 80 gazillion lights on them. That's just, look at them friggin' lights. Purple lights.
Long screwdriver, orange handle.
Yeah. He had a gold mine. He had a good business.
Yeah.
Until it wasn't. Until he started doing shit he wasn't supposed to be doing. If he was obeying the traffic laws as he should have been, he would have had a gold mine.
even if he was going a bit overboard, even if he just went slightly overboard, maybe held an intersection that he shouldn't be, even then he could have got away with all of it. But the fact that he just kept pushing and for whatever, and I don't know if he thought that people would find him more credible if he was I guess if he was involved in shit. It was all mayhem. How about the video of Jen recording him saying that he was an EOD tech in Iraq?
Oh, yeah, that's when he was taking the lights out of the back of the car.
That's what made me think.
Because he had to sell everything. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, the videos out there are look at that pause face.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Hold on. Okay, I had to get that one. Also, he is what, 5'5"?
Really know, but I'm
he's 5'8", maybe.
Is he
so
really
this is how I start my morning.
I think he's got man boobies.
I do my
Gynoclomastia or
Yeah.
gynoglomastia or something like that.
Pick, and then I choose from my colognes. I know you guys asked me before what colognes I have.
Talking about his
everything from
colognes.
Chanel to Giorgio Armani.
I love that he thinks people care about this.
And then let's see. We'll skip ahead a little bit.
He's 5'9", AVN
Now-
guy. He looks way shorter than that.
So watch the bookcase behind him.
Yeah.
The cat and the 3 dogs and everything. It's a 6-bedroom house, and we're running around like crazy trying to get all this stuff together.
Not 6-bedroom. It's 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
6-bedroom house. Why? I mean, the dude just can't tell the truth about anything.
Anything.
It's so much fun.
I think it's on the market if you want to buy it.
I really don't want to show too much of my bedroom. That's private life. I already showed you my bathroom, and you saw the whirlpool tub, and I already saw some of the previews of it, and that's just a bit too much. But this is
He's a
getting ready
bit
with
too
me
much
for some reason. So at the end of the day, we moved all this stuff into the office so you guys can see it. Watches, sunglasses, the cigars. So, and then after a good escort day, I always take 1 or 2.
Trying to get a good shot of the bookcase behind
after
him.
good jobs for the day, I have a cigar or 2. I take them with just for the get ready with me, because I mean, between the cat and the 3 dogs and everything, I'm sure all of you will talk
there we
about
go.
this. Just so you know, the only reason I put the vest on.
Special operations book. Yeah.
U.S. Special Operation Forces.
I've seen that. I've actually seen that book in real life. It's pretty slick.
Yeah, it's a book all about U.S. Special Operations.
Yeah.
It's not something that he was involved with or that he received or any of that. But he's got all this stuff, and I really haven't zoomed in enough on any of it to really.
So the green book is something on Islam. It's an Islamic. It's some kind of I don't know if it's not a Quran, but it's something about Islam. It's like Islamic philosophy kind of stuff or something. I can't remember what it was, but that book's pretty. The green book is a well-known thing. He's got and then the flag with the army insignia. God, this guy.
And I've actually seen some of the Metro State patches in person because there's a guy that lives one town over. They used to work for him down there.
That you interviewed. Is that the guy you interviewed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't much of an interview. He wasn't all that great to interview, but it was good enough. So I got to actually see some of we laid him out on the desk. I took pictures of him.
Yeah.
Crazy. He was a National Guard guy down in Florida. And I lost my ID card. Can you take me on base? Hey, can you get me this? Can you get me that? This kid thinking he's a lieutenant and he's a private. So yeah, okay, yes, sir. 3 bags full.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anybody involved with Metro State, you can't really.
The friggin' duty belt.
Oh my God. The fact that he wears.
Look at this duty
Check my
belt.
gig line.
Check your gig line.
Look at that pepper ball gun.
Surefire pepper ball. All my guys have pepper balls,
What's he using the magazine holders for? Snickers bars?
right? Ramsey. I'm wondering if he's like, why do you have a radio that doesn't work? Why do you have like I forget what else he had on there? Oh, the asp that didn't even telescope out kind of deal. This is just crazy. Think about the amount of money he spent. Also, Rebecca's right. That's not the gig line. But like, I mean, it is, but he's off. That's not even. Do you do duty belt gig lines anyway? I don't know. I only wore this shit for military.
Yeah, Woodrow. He was actually a felon at the age of 18. So, what am I doing here?
A U.S. Army sticker, yellow. God, I mean,
he wears an Army expert marksmanship badge on his fake uniforms.
Yeah, that one. Too, yeah.
Well, useless ass is him. Unlike an asp. But yeah, he was a felon the whole time he was doing all of this. The pepper ball gun's questionable because it actually replicates an actual firearm. That last arrest that Vidler did, that's the one that got him in the shit.
Yeah. That got Vidler in trouble.
Yeah, I got Vidler in trouble, and yeah,
Vidler
you know what's a pepper. Every cop that ever dealt with him knows he carries a pepper ball gun. However, they were trying to say it was concealed because it was in a holster.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
Man, talk about stretch. He was just stretching anything he could stretch to make an arrest.
Also, Vidler made the mistake of looking at it. He was trying to looking at possible RICO. Like Vidler in there was talking about potential RICO, and it's never RICO. It's never RICO. And so like it was like, oh shit, man, you're going down the wrong path, buddy.
That's correct, Woodrow. 18-year-old felon. There you go.
18F. Not the Intel. Not the Intel.
18 Foxtrot.
Yep. 18-year-old felon. He really did he get busted for impersonation? That was an impersonation then. Oh no, he was a felon. He got something for stealing the gas, right? For impersonating the cop. Vidler is working for another. Good for Vidler, honestly. He just made a mistake. He just went too hard. Made it way too which look, I've been on YouTube. I've made going after some of these dudes too personal. It's there. If you don't,
yeah, you've kind of been on a freaking roll lately.
Oh God, I know. I don't want to draw us back into all of it, like my channel back into all of it. But man, the GS stuff right now is really just incredible. YouTube. It's just really fun YouTube.
Yeah, it is.
Calling himself a trophy vet.
the only time I see any of it is on your channel
when I'm doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you start covering it, I watch and I'm like, that guy
is that guy. He's that guy.
He is that guy. I mean,
he is that guy. He takes this YouTube shit so hilariously seriously. And then now he's about to do a video, a campaign promotion or something for JJ. It's like, all right, man. Okay. Just really funny. He really cracks me up. He just does. Cause he's GS. He doesn't get it. He thinks everybody's out to get him. It's really fun. But I also get why Hippie's like, fuck that. I don't want that negativity.
Hippie's kind of fried on it. He doesn't want nothing to do with it.
Which I get. I do.
Yeah, I get it too. I mean, I haven't had very many people reaching out to me either about records. Of course, I haven't had shit for luck with MPRC lately. I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, you sent me that one guy, that one PFC kid. Now he's real though, right? Like
Yeah, he's
it's
in
on
the
National
he's
Guard.
in the National Guard.
Yeah.
That kid is
Well, and then he also what's that? The Navy kid that covers vet shit on here.
Nicky.
Nikki, yeah. He I saw a
He
video.
covered him. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where I saw it, and I was like, dude, yo, PFC, you better unfuck yourself.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, there's
That
something
is
weird with
fat
the
body.
military last decade. Maybe not decade, last little bit. I mean, it was creeping, but man, things are getting weird. Plus, everybody's just on social media now. What's up,
Yeah.
Mr. Nobody Memes? Yeah.
It's crazy. So I tried to get into my Pacer account and it's inactive, so I've got to call them to reactivate my Pacer. That's to get into the federal records. I was going to pull up his federal charges that he got convicted of, but
So
everybody
DeWitte's,
wants to know where he is right now.
where is
Well,
Jeremy today?
Florida Department of Corrections. Yes. Boink. Look at that. Look at that.
How old is he now?
He's in his
45? 45.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, 1980, right? 45. Let's say 80.
He's in Jackson, CI.
AVN, I get questioned. I mean, I don't even mean with YouTube stuff. Obviously, when you question other people, you get questions yourself on YouTube and shit. But I get questioned in real. I mean, because I had kind of an unconventional career, and so usually people, it's less that they question it and more that they don't understand it. Just because I switched services, and then I was both in the Army Reserves, National Guard, and Department of the Army Federal Civilian. So it just sounds, I don't know. I also don't care if I'm questioned. It doesn't bother me. I'm like, cool. Because, like whatever, I can.
So
Yes.
Jackson Correctional Institution is in Malone, Florida, from what I can see. And I think it's a contracted thing. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to go through some more pages of this. Look at this.
Jesus.
Current prison sentence history. Look at all the shit here in the years. 6 years, 10 months, 7 years, 9 months, 5 years. False statement to insurance company, 5 years. Sex offender. He's got a lot of sex offender non-registry entries.
Yeah.
False motor vehicle insurance application, 2 years, 6 months.
And all because he recorded himself.
Yeah, pretty much.
If he didn't record himself, it would have been hard to get him on the insurance. I bet you it would have been hard to get him on the insurance shit. It would have been hard to get him on a bunch of this shit. Look how many
It goes all the way back to 2001 when he did his original, I think.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 felonies just on impersonating law enforcement. Wow.
There you go. So yeah, that's what they've got on the Jackson Correctional Institute on him, where he currently is. Whether or not I don't know. Yeah, demobbed. I don't know if he is going to transfer from there to a federal facility at some point over his tax evasion. I don't know.
Is that what they got? Is that
I don't remember what the federal charge is. I'm sure somebody's got something out there on it. Let me take a quick peek. See.
Gams, Jen turning him in is great, and Fraudy does an incredible job of playing a jail call where Jeremy's like, "What the fuck did you do?" And she's like, "I didn't do anything." And then Fraudy pops up the police report where it shows Jen turning him in.
Oh, this is hilarious. He's got his own Wikipedia page.
Dewitte does?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well,
Oh, hell yeah.
oh shit. He's got his own freaking. Let me bring this up real quick. This is hilarious.
Oh, that is great. That's really funny. Is an American serial police impersonator. I mean, it really, he just is. I mean, when they say DeWitt has been jailed multiple times.
How fucked up do you have to be to end up with your own Wikipedia page?
Fucked up.
Like, DeWitte claimed to have served in the United States Army Special Forces, to have participated in the Second Battle of Fallujah, and to have had an early medical discharge due to injuries sustained in a parachute jump. In actuality, DeWitte never served in any branch of the armed forces and was in prison during the time he claims to have served. How convenient. He's not around. Oh, he must have went in the military. No. He was wearing a uniform, an orange one.
That's really funny.
I mean, it's got.
So he did. So 2001 is when he got the impersonating.
Yep.
From the gas thing, and then 2003 another
sexual battery on a victim in 2005.
Holy shit.
Between 12 and 15 years of age.
Yeah.
You don't see too many 13 or 14-year-olds in a bar room trying to pass themselves off as 18.
Right. And you not being able to
figure it out.
Right. I mean, there is a stark difference between a 20-year-old and a 14-year-old.
Yep. 19, Orange County got him a second time for impersonating Windermere, Florida. DeWitte was accused of wearing a shirt with a police badge, a bullet-resistant vest, and a helmet with a police-like badge while he worked a funeral procession.
That's okay. The Windermere was okay.
Let's see, 21. Yeah, 21. He showed up on Dr. Phil. His pepper ball gun.
In February 21, he appeared on Dr. Phil. The next month, he was arrested again for impersonating a police officer.
And then, you can't make this shit up. Well, he can.
He can.
He can. He can make it up all day long. And he has. He was sentenced to 41 months in federal prison, plus 1 year of supervised release and $70,000 in restitution for filing false tax returns. Well, there you have it.
How would they get that restitution from him? Do they take it out of a jail paycheck?
No, he's not going to have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of when he gets out of prison.
Right? Yeah.
Because anywhere he works, wow, got a lot of my old followers coming out of the woodwork here. It's good to see them all in here. I know I've been neglecting my channel and I suck at that. Sorry about it, but you never know.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna? I don't have any good drops.
I actually think I am gonna go through some of the Metro State. Watching him maybe go through some of the videos where he tries to.
What the fuck is that? What is? Oh, it's a bitch. Ah!
That's one of my better drops.
That is a good one. It's a bitch. Rania left him. Good for her. Finally.
Yep.
How about the video of where she was like, "Well, why are cops always here?" And she goes, "Because my husband's a loser." Oh, that's such a good one. I need that drop. I'm gonna revisit Dewitte and like kind of deep dive on a couple of these because I find it fast. And the nice thing with Dewitte is there's not going to be any there's no drama with there's no potential like drama with it. You can just cover him. It's not like obviously he's going to respond or anything. And
No, well, can you imagine? I would love to be a fly on the wall in that prison just to hear the stories that come out of his yap.
He is definitely him and Kaiser are probably going blow for blow on the lies they're telling. But I mean, let's not forget, Kaiser pretended he was a cop also. Kaiser pretended he was a vet. Oh yeah, he said it was an MP. And then he said, well, I think he always tried to frame it as military law enforcement. So when I say cop is probably the wrong way to put that. But he's acted like he's been in charge of like road MPs. But I mean, Kaiser's just going around murdering people. Murdering a dude.
Well, yeah, you got that there. So yeah, that kind of is what it is.
It would be interesting to have a jailhouse interview with that guy. It really kind of, just to hear him talk, I wouldn't let him talk. I wouldn't try and catch him in any kind of lie because he's obviously lying about shit. It would be interesting to just have him, because that's why I like the videos of just him in a camera and he's trying to explain his lies because there's no pushback. He's just speaking. And so he feels he can say whatever he wants and he says some hilarious shit.
Well, drive on down to Florida, and because you can go right on the Jackson CI site and schedule a visit.
Yeah, not doing that. All of that, I'll leave that to what was that weirdo dude that also seemed to impersonate cops a little bit?
Police Tube.
Police Tube. Yes, that fucking weirdo.
Police Tube's Uncle Fester or whatever. That dude his wife was a dispatcher somewhere.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. And he kind of borderline making people think that he worked in law enforcement.
There was a video someone showed of him talking to a cop and he had police gear, apparently like police tech type shit in his car. If anybody, I don't know if anybody in the chat here who's been familiar with this is tracking knows what video I'm talking about, where Police Tube is like videoing himself talking to this cop and the cop's like blah 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 and he's like, why do you have all this gear, why do you have this tech stuff in? And then just ended up letting him go.
Oh, wait a minute, is that when he had you mean one of these?
Probably did. Yeah, they probably had a tough book.
Yeah, the only reason I've got this one is because it still runs on Windows 7. We hadn't had these in the cruisers in forever, but this is an antique, really. But it still works. It's got Windows 7 on it, and I use it for like programming radios or doing shit you can't do with the later versions. But it's a beast. Yeah, I'm gonna go mount that in my new truck. Not.
Loving it. Yes, PT was also an impersonator, hence his odd fixation with Dewitte. Yeah, that's what often happens. Which is also why I get why people were like, what? For me, like when I was covering Kaiser too much, way too much. But like people were like, I could get like, why do you care this much? It seems weird because a lot of times when somebody cares that much about something, it's to try and cover up their own shortcoming with it.
Just a caveat to this, the retired police chargers and stuff. We see a lot of Chargers, Explorers. So when I was out on patrol, I used to see them all the time. And you know what's really weird is when you run that tag and it comes up with their information and you look at them. I would say 2 out of 3 are on the sex offender registry.
They want that.
Crazy or what?
Yeah, they want that look. They want that authority. They want that put people in position. I mean, Jen.
Thanks, Chris. Fuck off.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say that was a good one. Like Jen accused Jeremy of like not paying her basically and saying, "I'm a cop. What are you gonna do?" That was like the beginning of the relationship. God, that couple is bonkers.
She had him locked up so many times, and he always went back. Always went back. So anyway, now everybody knows where he is. He's at Jackson CI in Florida. So if you want to add to his canteen for Christmas and buy him a pack of ramen, by all means, feel free. I wouldn't let him wipe the sweat off of SV's nuts. So.
Yeah, you could guys check in with my channel. It's at Stoned Vet. I'll do a couple of these. I'll go over a couple of these Dewitte videos. I like them, and it's been a bit. So
yeah, I was really surprised you went down the rabbit hole the other day, and I said, I haven't done anything on old Jeremy in a long time, and I've been neglecting my loyal followers that were out there throughout this. And I figured, what the hell? I'll grab Josh. We'll throw something together here.
Yeah, I'm glad it was fun. I like talking. He's fun to talk about.
Oh, he's hilarious.
Because he's got a lot of shit. I mean, he's got a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And what makes him great and better than a lot is there's a lot of video and phone calls and all kinds of shit that you can pick through if you want. I'm not going to go that deep on him, but I mean, there's a lot. And so there's a lot of different angles.
Yeah, Friday puts together some great stuff because he'll have a lot of photographs, a lot of pictures, some short video clips, and then he's got like all the jailhouse conversations. I guess he's been so now they use voice recognition on some of the calls from what I'm seeing. So you'll hear one dude say something, and then Jeremy gets on there.
Yeah.
So he's been using somebody else's phone privileges.
Yep. He's trying to because he knows that Fraudy has, anytime this motherfucker makes a call, basically, it's Fraudy's going to have it. And so I did see that too. I saw Fraudy does I'm not trying to glaze the shit out of this dude, but he does great editing. I love his, and now his beginning thing. I'm like, oh, I know it and then what? He's great.
Yeah, Friday's. I'll bring up his page to give him a plug.
What was his call sign? DeWitte's. There was Motor One.
Motor One.
Was that it?
Yeah. At least nothing I've ever heard of. Anything else I've ever heard of, but.
Bernsey, maybe the Kaiser stuff, it's good to have it as an archive and maybe kind of like DeWitte to sort of go back over it. I still feel like it's too close to really. I mean, for me, I have noticed.
Yeah, it hasn't been long enough to really go back over.
And the truth is, the difference between Kaiser and DeWitte is DeWitte was out there in the community. I mean, basically,
Kaiser was in Mom's sewing room.
Yeah, exactly. Mom's crafter. That was the best. What a piece of shit Kaiser is.
Or he picked his nose and then bitched about $90.
Yep.
Yeah, if nobody's putting money on his account anymore, man, he's got to be doing some things to get those noodles. That and the honey buns.
Well, I mean, Jen intimated very strongly that he's into transsexuals. So
Doing
maybe jail isn't too bad for him.
doing a booty call for some ramen and some honey buns.
What genetics am I currently running? Like with weed? I am not growing anything. I'm not smoking anything right now, but wedding pie. I just got a wedding pie at 33%, apparently. Is that what you're asking me about? Was the weed? So it's very good, very strong.
A wedding pie. Never heard of such a thing.
A cop and a stoner. Don't arrest me, bro.
Boom. All right. We hit my hour mark.
Perfect.
As you guys know, that's what I do. I do an hour. If there's anything you guys want me to cover, just email us in the. Wait a minute. Let me just do this real quick. So if there's anything you guys want me to cover, well, fuck him. We'll throw him off for a second. Emails in the about there. Shoot me an email. I'll see about covering it. You going to be nice, or do I need to kick you again?
Sit down and shut up, you big bald fuck.
Balled. That's what he's talking about.
This is great, man. I'm glad you did this. I'm
glad you brought it up too, because like I said, it had been quite a while since I talked about him, and it's always good to reminisce the good old days, to speak, because I've been following him way too long.
Yeah.
But Merry Christmas to everybody.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. Have a good one.
May or may not see you before New Year's, and if I don't, Happy New Year's, and let's see what happens in 2026.
Boom shakalaka.